That was Mike Ryan shouting in the background something at the Cesta. That was acoustics, amazing acoustics from the Sad High Life Fronton where the Cyclones were declared champions. What were you shouting?
Go Cones at the time, which we've already disregarded as our official rallying cry. It's Go Clones because that's English, folks. And, we're champs, and unfortunately we got bogged down with LeBron and heat culture talk, and we didn't give more proper credit to Manu and Manny and Joseph and Jedin and Carballo, the reigning Battle Court champions. Thank you guys so much for all your blood, sweat, and tears. Wonderful season. Champions forever. Can never take it away.
That song was wonderful as
Andrew
well.
Streeter on the song. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Andrew Streeter. It was very well done. Billy, I wanted to talk to you and Stugotz because you guys are, and I want you to use Metal Art Budget on this, sending Rich Eisen congratulations for finishing second place to the things.
I don't think it was even second, to be honest with you.
Well, I think you guys should send a congratulations awards to the industry's alleged best for finishing behind you and Stugotz and what you created with God Bless Football and its ancillary stupidity property and what it is that you are doing with the draft, because people will get good football, meaty football stuff from the #1 football podcast in America.
Well, now that we're talking about budgets also, we were talking about making championship rings. So does that get covered?
Yep.
Like we know someone, we could go to Super Jeweler, they could handle it for us, but is championship rings in play?
Mm-hmm.
Something we
I
can wait
think
for.
We're talking out the expense report.
Yeah,
right
exactly.
Now, Dan, just to see what we could do, what
How
we
far
can't
can we
do.
go?
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I think that you should mock Eisen and others. I don't think you should bankrupt Metal Arc.
But we can do both at the same time, potentially.
I don't think you guys should get bejeweled championships of podcasting and not do what I'm asking you to do, which is send
We
things.
can do it all.
Yeah, how about this? We make ourselves
Yeah.
championship rings,
Right,
and then we can
yes.
make him a giant loser ring.
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
but I don't see how this
We
congratulates.
could present it to him live in Las Vegas at the draft also.
Right.
How about that?
You want to approve that?
Yeah.
Who are the people who finished behind you that we're approving expenses to send them congratulations for finishing second, third, and fourth? Rich Eisen, who were the other nominees?
Well, I'll look into it, but we don't really look in the mirror, Dan. We just kind of try to keep looking forward. And that's how we got to where we are, you know?
Yep.
What are you guys doing with the draft?
Oh, that's a great question.
Yeah, it is.
We're going to have a two-part special for the draft. Yeah.
I'm doing a mock draft, Dan. It's my first ever mock draft, mock 1.0. We had Todd McShay on. We'll be talking to him, getting his thoughts on the upcoming NFL draft. Mike Golick as well, Chris Sims. So we got a lot in store coming up this week on God Bless Football for our listeners for the draft, which is next week. I can't believe it. Next week in Las Vegas. And the Jets, the Jet skis have 2 little picks, Dan, out in the top 10. How about that? They're going to blow it.
So we have a nice preview episode that's coming out this week, presented by UFO's very comfortable shoes. And then we're going to have a draft round 1 recap next Friday after the draft on Thursday. You know the draft's on Thursday night. I'm going to recap it on Friday morning.
Draft grids.
Yeah, possibly from Vegas. Still TBD on that one, but we'll figure it out.
The other podcasts in the Sports Podcast Awards, American Football Podcasts were Greg Bedard's Patriots Podcast.
Yeah.
Good show.
Just Getting Started with Rich Eisen.
Yeah.
The Cleats Off Podcast. The Fantasy Footballers. The Nat Coombs Show. Talkin' Giants. The Rough Cut Sportscast. And, of course, God Bless Football.
Those were just the nominees, but really everyone was in play.
Can't believe you took it to Greg Bedard.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Eric Bedard, Canadian hurler.
Well, the last name.
Yeah, that's what I was doing there.
I saw it.
Caught that?
You guys want to send a congratulations to Greg Bedard or just to Rich Eisen on finishing? Who else would you send a congratulations there while fitting yourself for rings?
I mean, Bedard is an NFL legend.
Yeah,
isn't
sweetheart,
he? Right?
too, yeah. Real
sweetheart,
pussycat,
nice guy.
yeah.
Definitely Eisen, because I don't think Eisen views me as like someone that would beat him at anything. He comes on, he talks about his resume, everything that he's done, and, he hasn't won an award. I did, Now, perhaps he won an Emmy or two.
I'm
certain
guessing
he
he's
has.
probably
yeah.
one of.
Yeah.
I'm guessing
He's also
won
probably
awards.
hosting the NFL draft.
Right, but those wins don't mean as much as this loss meant to Eisen, because he doesn't want to lose to Stugotz and Billy Gill.
Well, but there have been it's only a handful of people who have come on here and disrespected the character by trying to give you credentials about why it is that they don't have to respect your bona fides. And Rich Eisen was one of those people. Right, he was condescending to
after
you.
stealing Stugotz's takes and ideas as well. Might we point out?
Yeah.
To which he earned the nickname, very apt nickname, Rich Lizen, because he was pretending that he didn't know that he stole the ideas from Stugotz.
I get it. The last name in line is a good one.
Yeah.
Sidney Ponson.
Sidney
Oh, that's
Ponson.
such
I had it.
Heavy ball.
I saw my eyes lit up.
Yeah.
He's from Aruba.
What?
Yeah.
Sidney Ponson, is that a body type that we're allowed to mock, or is that something you're not allowed to do anymore?
Dude was 6'1", 260. I dare you to mock him.
No, 6'1" and 260 and bleep off. I'm gonna have this pastry.
Hoss.
I'm gonna have this pastry right in my uniform. I'm gonna put it right in the back pocket. Un pastelito, Ike, and I'm gonna come out here and I'm gonna throw 94, and it's gonna be heavy. It's gonna be shot put.
Eisen's been nominated for 4 Emmys, never won. How about that?
Classic.
I have more awards than
Mike,
Eisen.
I want you to show me some Sidney Ponson career numbers because he
How about
was
Eisen?
an innings eater. We can keep talking about Eisen if you want, but you guys keep talking about things you're going to do and then nothing gets done. I think you should.
Well, we
actually,
need you to approve
I
it.
think
I mean,
you
that's
need
where
to
we're at.
send a congratulations. Yes, but when you ask for my approval, then you ask for rings. Like I will approve, not rings. I will approve whatever the idea is for you to send a prize to Rich Eisen.
I feel like we've earned kind of like a little benefit of the doubt here. Just give us like an account and then,
Who's we?
Exactly.
Us. Yeah.
No, there's we. There's
company credit card.
Yeah, we
I mean,
delivered to this
right.
company the
We
best
did.
American football podcast.
Right. When you needed it. When you needed
The
it.
gag,
Dan.
yeah.
Mhm.
I know people were thinking right around football season, Meadowlark Media, I mean, should we throw in the towel? I mean, what are we going to do? Nothing's really taken off right now. We don't even have a football podcast. And boom, me and Stu got swooped in and said,
That's
let's
right.
make a football podcast and save this company single-handedly.
That's right.
And then here we are. Here we are today.
Mike, you checking out that Ponson 11-15 year with a 5.6 ERA?
I'm the boyfriend walking down the sidewalk with his girlfriend, and walking right next to me is Sidney Ponson.
It's so good. It's visually so good.
There aren't career stat lines like 222 innings pitched, 9-13, 4.82 ERA.
They don't
That
make
guy
them like
doesn't
him
exist
anymore.
anymore.
Yeah.
Look, I'm going.
His career ERA is 5.03.
Let me explain to you who Ponson was.
He threw 1,000
lest you
innings.
get it confused.
Oh, Steve Traxel.
You want to talk about no. You will not do better. You will not do better as an innings eater, my friend. You will keep trying for the rest of time.
We ate Ponson.
Then the physical image of Sidney Ponson laboring his way out to the mound, dragging all 260 out there, and that's right. I'm going to throw 95 pitches tonight. You're going to have about 6 runs you're going to score every 9 innings, and I'm going to keep getting thrown out there.
One time we might outscore you.
Yeah, we might beat you 8-6. but
I'm giving up
I'm
6.
going up there and I'm throwing my shot put up there, and it's not going to be. I'm going to have a bunch of walks mixed in. I'm going to throw really hard. I'm going to be beefy. I'm going to have guava on my fingertips from the pastelito in my pants. And I'm going to give you an ERA of 5.5, but you're going to give me the ball, and I'm going to give you 220 in the number of innings.
And 4 days later, gonna do it again.
That's right.
Hey, guys. Omar Dahl.
Kyle Loesch,
Oh, Loshi.
Pat Hengton.
Oh, he was good. Cy Young.
Brett Tomko.
You're not going to do better than
Loesch is a fantasy legend.
The Tomcat.
physically than Sidney Ponson, though, because there's also the added visual, guys, of his face. He's got. It's not just that he's big and thick. He's also he's sweaty and pockmarked, and just he's lived, man. He's done cookouts and like he's
He's done cookouts.
All Latin people have an uncle like that. He's lived. He's lived around the
He's
grill.
from Aruba.
Yeah, he's not Latin.
It was pronounced Ponson, but it was a white guy.
I know, but
Didn't he pitch for like Holland in the World Baseball Classic?
Yeah.
like the Netherlands. He's Dutch.
With Jair Jurgens.
Oh, wow.
and Rick Vanden Hurk.
Oh wow.
The Holland Hammer.